I'm sure you got a question for me. How old is that telly, Gaz? Well, I've got a question for you. Our TV's getting bigger and bigger to hide the misery going on behind them. Behind this TV, we only have one twin socket outlet and a multi-adapter. We have two coax cables for the Sky TV and one for the TV, making 3 in total, as well as some internet connections. But how can we tidy that up? The first part of the solution to our cable clutter problem is this box here, which is 4 twin boxes that are 50mm deep, held on with a steel back plate, meaning you only make one large chase in behind the TV in order to accommodate this box. This box then will hold this, the combination plate by British General. It comes in white plastic as this one is, to match the installation we've just looked at, but also comes in brushed steel and chrome. The first problem's already been solved with this plate. We saw only one twin socket outlet behind the TV and a multi-extension, whereas this one's already got 2 twin sockets built into it, meaning we could accommodate the TV, surround sound, Sky, etc. And then these sections here, and these sections here that hold Euro modules, meaning that we can build exactly what we want behind the TV in order to accommodate the connections that are there. So let's have a look at the Euro module section next. So I put the 3.5mm machine screws in and the blanking covers just to finish it off, and I've started introducing my Euro modules. I'm not going to clip them into position because we're going to change it for other variations that I think are very relevant to you. At the moment I've got 2 RJ45 connections, so we've got one maybe to the smart TV and one to the Skybox. A couple of blanks here, so future growth, we can add things in the future. And let's solve the problem that we saw in the installation. We had 2 satellite connections and a TV that can be accommodated by this Euro module, and then maybe want to introduce something like a HDMI connection as well. So we could clip those in, and that could solve the problem that we saw behind the TV in the early footage. But let's see some other combinations that we could make up. So in this arrangement, I've introduced 4 RJ45 Euro modules, and this goes back to a video that we did on home networking, where we built our own patch panel. So these 4 here could have cables maybe from the back of the router or from a PEO switch going into them, and then the cables behind here, Cat 5, Cat 6, etc., going off to data points within rooms within the installation. This once again proves how versatile this combination plate is from British General. I've kept my 2 RJ45 connections in here, but I've now introduced a fuse, so the cable can be taken from the socket outlet, passed through the fuse down to 5 amps, in order to feed this socket outlet that could feed, say, a table lamp. We've also got this brush section here, which means that we could pass, say, cables for surround sound speakers through it, or a solid HDMI lead could come through there and be connected into the back of the telly. If you're new to Euro modules, check out our other video where we show the versatility of using Euro modules in electrical installations. Today we used the combination plate from BG to tidy up that area often not spoken about behind the TV. We'd love your feedback, as would BG, so please make sure you leave your comments below and we'll get back to as many as we can.